Episode of Exploring African Firepower, your ultimate guide to the weird, wild, and wonderful world of African military might. Today, we're diving into the country with the highest air power in Africa, Egypt. Now you might be thinking, Egypt, the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies? Oh honey, they've got more than just ancient history. Egypt's Air Force is a modern-day powerhouse, and its story is as fascinating as it is unexpected. So buckle up because we're about to take off. Let's start with the basics. The Egyptian Air Force, or EAF, is one of the largest and most advanced in Africa. With over 1,000 aircraft and 50,000 personnel, it's a force to be reckoned with. But how did Egypt get here? Well, it's a story of gifts, grit, and geopolitical chess. Back in the 1930s, Egypt's Air Force was just a baby, literally. It started as part of the army in 1932 and became independent in 1937. And guess what? The British were like, here, have some planes. They gifted Egypt its first military aircraft like the de Havilland Gypsy Moth and Avro 626. Talk about a hand-me-down, right? But Egypt didn't stop there. Fast forward to the Cold War, and they were playing both sides. Getting jets from the Soviets in the West. MiGs, F-16s, you name it. It's like they were collecting trading cards, but with fighter jets. Now let's talk about the present. Egypt's Air Force is a mix of old-school cool and cutting-edge tech. They've got F-16s, MiG-29s, and even French Rafale jets, some of the most advanced fighters in the world. In fact, Egypt just rolled out its first batch of Rafale F3-R fighters in 2024, complete with Egyptian markings and all the bells and whistles. These bad boys can carry Meteor missiles and have next-gen avionics. Fancy, right? But here's the kicker. Egypt's not just buying planes, they're building partnerships. They've got deals with France, the US, and even China. It's like they're saying, why choose one when you can have them all? So, how did Egypt become the king of African air power? Well, it's a mix of history, strategy, and a little bit of luck. After the 1967 Six-Day War, Egypt realized it needed to step up its game. They rebuilt their air force with Soviet help, and by the 1973 Yom Kippur War, they were giving Israel a run for its money. But Egypt's not just about fighting wars. They've used their air power for peacekeeping, disaster relief, and even fighting terrorism in the Sinai. Should we do a deep dive into another African Air Force next? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our weird and wonderful adventures. Until next time, stay sleek, stay curious, and remember, the world is weird and you should be too. Peace out.